Right, we're out here at OSW. We've got the freaking RV set up. It was amazing sleeping in it last night. This is day 2. We got today and tomorrow. Today's the big day. Letting the old LS Miata warm up. If you didn't see the last video, we put electric power steering on it. Having some weird issues with it, trying to figure that out. Car was also breaking up yesterday. It seems like it cleared itself out, but we won't know until we start this session. But otherwise, you know, everything's going good. Mainly the fact that I got a good night's sleep and didn't have to drive an hour and a half to get here. But yeah, just letting the cars warm up. Our session's about to start, so hopefully we have better luck this time. All right, well, the steering still feels a little funky. It's like okay when you're just driving like this, and then when you get down to like stopped, it's like not great, like it's pretty heavy. And then in drift, it's been on or off, so I don't know. Hopefully today will be a little better. I'm on a more familiar tire. It's, you know, it's daylight. I know the layout a little bit. I think I'll have a lot better time focusing. Yeah, I couldn't tell then. I was so focused on being on Matt's door. That was a good first run of the day, though. Can't complain about that. My gearing's a little weird for this layout. It's like I'm kind of between second and third. It's not breaking up anymore so far, so that's good. I'm not gonna get my hopes up that it won't happen again, but you know, I've never really had that issue with this car, so it was kind of weird. I didn't really know what to do. I went through a set of tires, put another set of tires on. We got Formosas on. I was running 245 Formosas, these same tires actually, on 17s last night, and I couldn't tell. It felt like the car had a lot of grip, but it was hard because it was first runs of the night and I was dealing with some other weird issues. But going back to 205s, definitely had way more grip, so I think we're going to shoot for running 17s. But overall, happy with how the car is doing. It's staying cool, no issues there. We got plenty of tires, so yeah. I just electric power steering, I must have got a weak pump because it's basically like manual steering. It's pretty much just not working at all, so that's kind of lame. But I have my power steering stuff I could put back on. But you know, the car's drivable, so I don't know that I want to go through the headache because I want to keep the electric power steering. So it's like if I put it on, it would just be for this event. So probably not going to do that. But yeah, we got our pit set up. Sleeping in the RV was amazing. We both got room for both our tents. We can park our cars under the tents, and we have the shade thing off the RV, which is like goals because we have a place to sit in the shade plus our cars in the shade. So we are chilling. There's something else I was going to tell you guys about this event, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, overall though, having a good time. I just want to get the freaking steering working. Once I get that working, it's going to be so much better. These tires just have so much grip. The car just shut off. Lost all power. Just like like power gone to everything. Figured out. I figured out the problem. It's dark. I'm having to film this on my phone so you guys can see something, but anyway, car is ready, new tires, we're ready for the comp. It's an interesting format. It's basically like lead and it's not lead and follow, it's just lead or follow, and they judge you off the one run. Anyway, car's ready to go. We're gonna go out and have some fun. We got 225 RSRRs on the back. They're feeling pretty grippy with the weather being cool out. Like the car feels like it has tons of grip, so I think it'll be, it's gonna be all on us to do well or not. So it should be fun either way. There's a lot of people here, man. It's kind of cool. I don't know if we're supposed to get out. Yeah, we're getting out.
The crown, the king of OSW competition is upon us. They're all going to pick a number out of this bucket.
It's so good.
They're going to pick one number, and a driver will pick another number, and if those numbers match, they'll face each other in a head-to-head in competition.
Alrighty, we are getting ready to go up for our first battle. We are leading against my buddy Thomas Jones. Thomas Jones is an awesome guy, so I mean, win or lose, I'm happy. If he wins, great, because he gets to move on. If I win, great, I get to move on. Really good person to battle. This is a fun thing. It's not serious. There is some money on the line, but it's meant to be fun. So it's a perfect person for me to start off with, because it's gonna be fun, and you know, yeah. Anyway, okay, so I really kind of like the way they set up this competition as far as picking the battles this time, because basically what they did is they had a bucket, and you'd pull a number out, you'd have to not look, you know, and then someone else would pull the same number out. So whoever had, if you pulled a 4, whoever had the 4 is who you were going to battle. And in the very first battle, whoever drove the furthest got to decide if they were going to lead or follow. And the subsequent battles, it was rock, paper, scissors, or coin flip to decide who was going to choose. And that was really cool because it was super random, and you just never knew who you were going to battle. So I really enjoyed that part of the comp.
Ready? Sounds like it.
Good job! Driving in the dark, and it's really hard to tell what's where, and then my tires being cold. That's happened to me before, and the car just wheel hops so bad because it doesn't have the grip. I mean, I think that's why it wheel hops, I don't know, but it wheel hops and it's a mess. All right, we're going up for our second battle. We're going against a guy named Mike Massey. So he's been building this car for a bit. I think this is his first event out with it. It's like 800 horsepower or something. I know it made a lot of power. It's a pretty crazy car. And anyway, I don't think he has a ton of grip in the car, which my car is like super grippy right now with these tires. So it might be one of those things where it's a struggle for me to stay behind him. You know, I don't really know. So yeah, we're gonna hope for the best, have fun. Didn't die. My GoPro went crazy though. We're going up for our third battle, top 8 against a Z. We decided to follow to make it a better show. That was good. All right, so we made it to the final 4. We're going against this really cool E36 truck. I want to do a video on it. He built like a gooseneck trailer for it, and it's sick. But anyway, we're going against him, so that'll be really cool. We're going to lead this time, and then, yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, it's me and Adam in the finals, so I guess we're gonna go straight into it. So the reason why we won that one is the E36 ended up spinning out in the first turn, unfortunately. It's funny because when Adam took Matt out, I was like, man, I bet it's gonna be me and Adam in the finals. And every single chip draw, I was like, please don't let it be Adam. Like, I don't want to have to face Adam until we're at least in the finals, because he's gonna be really hard to beat. Okay.
Just rock, paper, scissors. You guys are in the finals.
2 out of 3 or just 1?
2 out of 3.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
Lead. I think I'll lead, I guess. I haven't got to lead much.
I'm going to drop my pressure down.
Okay, super quick.
I need to let mine down too, but I'll leave them. They just felt greasy that lap, which is what these tires do.
Do a decent little burn.
Yeah, they should be all right.
All right.
They just do this when they get hot. That's the first time I tried third with these tires, and there's so much smoke. I can't see. Switch. All right, so we are switching. Where did Adam go? Oh, he might have just turned around. Anyway, we're switching positions, so I will follow Adam this time. He will lead. Yeah, I just led. Okay.
YouTube and you don't know how to record a video.
Bleep all this out.
Don't put it on YouTube, you dumb.
On YouTube.
Don't.
Cut it right there. I missed Matt riding on. Are they still on it? They're still on it. So you can see. Matt is riding on the front of this mini bike, and there's someone on the back, and then obviously somebody is driving it. They're coming around. Oh man, that's so good. A lot of vehicle shenanigans, like dirt bikes and crazy carts, go-kart. My kind of shenanigans, honestly. Instead of just getting hammered, everyone's having fun riding stuff. The aftermath of a night of party. You walk around everyone's pits. Nobody is awake. It's like 10. I slept in a little bit because I was up kind of late, but you know I didn't really drink, so I feel fine. But yeah, now everyone's out. Still, it is silent. Okay, it's not silent. There's not a lot of people awake. Moral of the story. Got the cars warming up for day number 3. Yesterday was a success. Got the crown, the cape, the champagne. Definitely really exciting. I've done King of OSW a few times, and I always end up, you know, like getting close but no cigars. So to win it was sick. The car was ripping. These Federal tires normally get greasy after a couple of laps, but because it was cold out, they were primo. The car was doing great besides the electric steering that like wasn't really working. But I'm used to this car having power steering issues, so it was fine. But yeah, super stoked. A lot of fun battles, a lot of fun driving. It was a blast. I had a blast. I'm really, like I said, I'm glad I finally won it. So now me, Matt, and Adam have all been the king, which is kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, we're about to go drive. We've got a couple sessions today and then open grid, so probably drive a bunch. Having the RV has been a game changer. Normally by this point in the 3-day event, I'm like, dude, I'm going home. Like, I just want to go home, be inside. I'm sweaty, I'm gross, but like being able to shower and chill in AC, like life-changing. I'm ready to drive all day. But yeah, anyway, Ben's getting in his car, so I should probably get in my car and go drive. See you guys on track. That was a good lead. That was a really good lead run. I run out of wheel speed into the last turn.
Where we start transitioning.
Like, yeah, like going into just a very, like the transition in the last one is where I'm like, my car is like, so even though I have more power than him, it doesn't matter because I can't do anything with it. So I could have run third to kind of remedy this, but I noticed when I ran third, there was just so much more smoke because of the extra wheel speed, and I knew that means I was going through way more tires, and I was like, I don't want to go through that many tires, so I kind of tried to keep it in second just to conserve tires and not just blow them off. it back home. Everything is unloaded. Miata is still in one piece, man. No new damage. I messed up both my front fenders last event and I haven't bothered changing them because, I don't know, it just makes me drive a little harder knowing that if the front gets hit, not really a problem. My bumper's gonna flex, the fender's already messed up, so kind of like my drift car is like a little beat up. This is kind of like the perfect level for me. I need to clean it, but it's got some scratches and dents and dings, but it looks complete. So I'm not afraid to scratch it, but you know, it doesn't look like a piece of junk either. So I'm really happy. I'm just so happy with this car right now. I really am. I mean, we'll get the steering stuff figured out. Maybe we'll go to an electric column if we can't get the pump to work where it is. Maybe we'll try to move the pump. There's a lot of good ideas in the last video's comment section, so thank you for that. But yeah, anyway, I'm just super happy with the car. I mean, I literally drove it, freaking put gas in it, changed tires. I had the one little issue with the fuse because of a wire that I added, and like that was pretty much it, you know? The car just worked great. And it's so cool to me that it is what I was hoping it would be, in the sense that like it just works. Like I you know, that's why I spent the money on the dry sump and tried to spend the money on the reliability parts, because I wanted to be able to just go to an event and drive and not have to pop the hood and be fixing stuff between every session. I just wanted to be able to drive, but it still be fast and powerful and fun and exciting, and it's all those things. And I'm just so happy. I'm so happy to have this car. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I'm happy with how the event went, and it was really fun. That was my first time competing in King of OSW in a car that wasn't my Z, so that was kind of cool. And yeah, anyway, awesome event. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.